So last year when we hit the road, we gave you a walk around of the truck then, but we made some modifications. Let me show you what the 2020 Midsommar Escape version of the Tundra has going on. So right up front, changed out a front bumper. I went from what I had from Infab. It's fine. Fit and finish isn't exactly what I liked, but I made a switch to Victory 4x4 as the Overland bumper because I really wanted to add a winch, and I did. So I have a 10,000 pound synthetic lined winch on the Victory bumper. I also swapped out some better lights in both places. Cut to it dark and the lights are on. And we're back. So the other thing we swapped out, you can see this big bulbous bastard up top, is a cargo box. And since we're on the road with 3 people, camera equipment, hiking equipment, just basically everything, that thing fits so much stuff and has been an excellent purchase so far. Really has made a big difference. I've also gotten new tires and swapped to TOYO RT Open Countries, and I've been really happy with the way these drive on the road, as well as getting us to places like this. And now, make no mistake, I'm not trying to do any hardcore off-roading. I want to be able to get to the coolest campsites I can. And so stuff like this, we did use 4-wheel drive to get up here, and the winch for me is not something that I'm planning on trying to need, but it's sure shit cool if I got it. If we get stuck somewhere and don't have self-service, I really don't have a better answer than apparently I have to ride into town like a dick on my bike and find help. So at least this way I could help myself. Tires are 35 inch 1250s on black Rhino wheels. I've been very happy with. Same rock sliders from Victory 4x4. And then my camper shell. I get asked about this a lot. So the camper shell I went with is an ARE, and I think it's their MX HD, and the biggest difference there is it does have a aluminum skeleton inside of it to support the weight of the tent and the roof rack. Otherwise it's just a fiberglass shell, and that's a super fucking bad idea, as it has like a 200-pound weight limit, and this ain't 200 pounds. Walk around back. This is the new bedroom, king sized, if you will. This is an iCamper SKYCAMP 2.0, and it's fucking awesome. Show you guys up there shortly once we get it all set up looking homey.
So as you guys saw, the tent is super easy to open up. Like, I have no help with that at all. Matt can do it by himself in like a minute. So it's very easy to set up, and we have a king size tent. It is very spacious for the 2 of us. You could easily get 3 people in here, probably 4. We've got just our sleeping bags that we can actually fold up in the tent, which is really nice. So really the only thing we have to do to get ready is pop open the windows and throw our pillows up here. I've got extra blankets. We also have like the sleeping bag sacks if it gets super cold. Tonight will probably only be like in the 50s, so we won't really need those. My sleeping bag is REI. Matt's is a Nemo, and both of these are good for pretty cool temperatures. We've slept in like 20-degree weather before, and we're perfectly comfortable in these sleeping bags and our sleep sacks. But yeah, tons of space. I can sit up in here fully. Matt kind of can, depending on how stiff his body is. We finished it off with some lovely pink twinkle lights to set the mood. We have a nice skylight, and hopefully we get some awesome stars tonight too. But yeah, that's our tent.
And then back to the back of the truck, I went with a Rhino Rack BATWING awning, and it wraps 270 degrees around the truck and really gives us options for keeping everything out of the weather. I don't need it right now, and I'm gonna fold it up as soon as this video's done. But it is nice to have. We also switched out to my spare tire being on the back of the truck. You got a bug on your lens. There it goes. Spare tire holder on the back of the truck is on a swing out. It's from Rigid. I think's the name? Yeah, R-I-G-D, rigged, rigid. One of those two things. No one will be able to know.
We'll never know.
But I really have been happy with it. It's got this fold-out table and then a cutting board, which is where we've ended up setting up the camp stove every night. I have a just normal Camp Chef Everest thing that runs off propane. It has been fucking great, 2-burner. Still using that as our camp box for kitchen spices, dry things, etc. The back of the truck is really what's been awesome. So I've got the deck system put in and I've been infinitely happy with it. Being able to store stuff, all of our camp stuff, like Brant's sleeping area, as he's not allowed upstairs. And then the other side manages shoes and tools and a couple of other things a little deep in. I mean, these boxes are super deep and have been really, really great for stuff that you still need to be able to grab relatively quick. And then what everyone's favorite thing about this whole rig seems to be is the fridge we went with is a Dometic, and I put it on this slide. So it slides out and then it lowers down and makes it easy to get access to everything, as we have it completely loaded to the gills with Stay Classy Meat steaks and the rest of our food that we took from Eat Right Foods and then dumped into Ziploc bags, as they fit in here a shitload better that way. Hey, what you boiling water for?
I'm gonna make some more rice.
Okay, you're boiling.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Water boiling, fam. Pay attention, you know what I'm saying? And then that quickly folds itself back in. And then as we make our way back around the truck, it's really just my bike rack. KUAT 2-bike. It's been awesome. The bike I chose to bring on the trip is a 9er MCR. It is a full suspended gravel bike, and I've been super happy that this was the bike I chose. So I'm going to take a ride in the morning and see what is in the area. Maybe do some exploring. Another really thing we've loved is I picked up a set of these like X-Bull traction tracks, and we use them to either level the truck out or in bad situations, sand, something like that. Really a lifesaver of kind of getting out of a situation. Again, trying to be as prepared as we can to not need external help from just ourselves, and that's kind of what we all like. We want to be able to fuck off here and not be nervous about like, oh shit, we're stuck. So there's your 2020 truck walk around. Thank you guys, and that's the rig. Let me know if you have any questions below about other stuff about the truck you'd like to know more about. We'll try to do videos about them if they seem interesting. If not, we won't. So there you go. That's the truck. Spread out always party. And now the post scene behind the truck walk around. The stuff you see on her face. I know it looks like a little bit of blood, maybe a pimple. Truth is, what was it?
It was a huckleberry bar.
She was eating snacks and just left most of it on her face. My little gremlin girlfriend had to hurry out of the truck so fast and get food in her. She was real hungry.
Oh man, sorry guys. I'll do better next time.
She'll try.